Hello everyone, Charlotte here, showing you how I use AnyType to build a central place to manage my studies and class notes. My goal is to build a hub where I can have both a high-level overview of my courses and link those to my lecture notes, course requirements, and ongoing assignments. The first thing you'll see me do is go into my types library and create a special object type called course, which I'll use as a starting point. Next, I'm going to add a series of relations to the course type. I like to think of relations as attributes or properties of an object. By adding them here, I'm telling AnyType that these relations, professor, credits, level, department, and days of the week, are attributes that I systematically want to document about all courses that I'll add to AnyType in the future. What I want to do next is to start putting together my course schedule for this semester. Now you see me creating a new set object. A set, remember, is like a filter or live search of all of your objects which share a certain characteristic. In this case, by submitting course in the set query, what I've done is create a special object which, at any and all times, tells me all of the courses I've ever added to AnyType. Well, right now I haven't added any courses, which is why this set is still empty. But from this object, I can easily create new courses. So let's imagine I already know which courses I'm taking for the semester. What I'll do next is just add them one by one using this new button. Each row I create in the set is a new course, and each column will show one of the relations that you just saw me creating in the types library. I'll add 4 courses for the next semester and fill in the relation values in each column. This actually saves me a lot of time. Instead of creating courses from the Object Editor and Plus button, I can do them rapidly in sets, which works well when I have objects without a high level of variation. Now that I have my schedule of courses laid out, I can start beefing each of them up. Basically what I want is a place to keep track of the syllabus, books I need to buy, lecture notes, and assignments. So I'll open one of these course objects I've created, Film Studies. Now here in this course object, I've created 3 sections, syllabus, books, and class notes. The syllabus, or more like a description in this case, I can copy from any materials that my professor has provided. For my books, I'll either link to book objects I've created in AnyType already, or if there's a new book I need to add, I can do it here by simply typing the titles and turning these into book objects. I will more or less repeat the same pattern for class notes. Generally, I want to have all my class notes in one page filed under this course, so I've just written the main topic for this week's lecture, and I'm going to turn it into another object, which is lecture notes. Here for lecture notes, again, I'm going to give myself a basic structure that I like to use for each and every lecture, the notes themselves and the assignments to complete before next time. Here's a quick example of how that might look for one lecture, at the end of which I'm going to add my assignments as tasks to complete. Here I'm simply typing /task, and that will open up a new task object where I can note down the assignments I'm meant to complete with tags so I know what these assignments are related to. I'm now going to save what I have here as a template for future courses, as I'm going to be predictably reusing this structure for all of my lecture notes. I'll just remove the content, I don't need to hit save, and the template is there for me. Next week for this course, all I need to do is create the class notes object, and here's my template. So now you've seen how I use the types library to create a new object type with its own relations, how I've used sets to create a high-level view of my courses, and how I've used templates to embed the descriptions, books needed, class notes, and assignments for each course. Finally, just to wrap things up, I'll give myself a quick way to navigate to everything I need. In this case, I'm creating one more object, a simple page named Study Hub. Here within my Study Hub, I'm going to add that first set of courses you saw me create as an inline set. All of the functionality is the same, it's just that this set of courses is now embedded in my Study Hub. Beneath it, I'll add a second inline set, that of tasks, so I can see everything I needed to do related to my studies at this moment. What you see here is a huge list of all tasks across all of my AnyType, which might relate to my personal life and work, but I don't want to see those in my Study Hub. So I'll add a special new view here, which just filters for tasks with tag, school, and boom. Now I can see at any given moment which courses I'm taking and which assignments are coming up. Lastly, I'll just add the Study Hub object as a widget to my sidebar so it's easy to find every day. And that's it. I hope you'll enjoy customizing your own templates and relations to help with your studies. Remember that everything you create in any type is private, available offline, and owned by you. Thanks for watching.